And we now get you details of the showdown that has been happening in Pakistan over the hike in electricity bills. It continues unabated. We are getting you these latest pictures of protests that have erupted in various parts of the country, where people continue to reel from the economic meltdown. Remember, similar scenes that have been witnessed in the past as power cuts have been quite regular in Pakistan, but several people who've now taken to the streets in Rawalpindi, in Lahore, in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa over this situation, only turning from bad to worse. Kaswar will be joining us live from Islamabad to give us a sense of the intensity of these protests and whether there are any steps being taken or are in the pipeline to be able to rectify the situation, which actually seems very, very difficult given the economic meltdown that the country is facing. I believe Kaswar is live with us. And we're trying to get in touch with him. We should be able to connect with him shortly. But you see those scenes unfurling in several parts of Pakistan. Rawalpindi, Lahore, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, where people have been suffering due to power cuts. They've taken to the streets, flashing placards and posters, raising slogans against the reigning government over the inflated bills and massive power cuts that they are having to face. Although no answer coming in from the ruling government and how Islamabad is planning to tackle this situation, as the economic meltdown that has clearly had the common man been most affected, not just in terms of power cut, but even in the rise of prices when it comes to fuel or food. These are latest pictures that have come in from Pakistan, where citizens have taken to the streets. They're raising their voices over inflated bills as they're forced to pay this. I believe Kaswar is with us on the phone line. Kaswar, be it frequent power cuts or inflated electricity bills, people at the suffering end, what exactly is the situation like? They're frustrated, they've taken to the streets. Any answers coming in from the government?
Well, you have rightly pointed out. That the inflated bills have actually made the public come out of roads, come out of streets. And let me tell you, on ground zero, people are protesting against the government because, on one hand, the 6 to 9 hours load shedding is being faced by the people. But on the other hand, inflated bills, let me tell you, this government, under the pressure of IMF, has introduced two, the major introduction. First is withholding tax, and other is general tax, and that has actually inflated the bill across Pakistan. So the people are angry, and they have rightly come out to the roads and streets in Peshawar, in Islamabad, Rawalpindi, Faisalabad, and then in Karachi. They have come out to roads and streets, and I believe the situation is going out of control. And, the government does not exist in Pakistan because the very limited type of liberties this government enjoys. I'm talking about the interim setup. And this doesn't fall into their domains to tackle this situation as well. So, on the other hand, let me tell you that the people, hundreds of the people have come out there in Peshawar, in Lahore, Karachi, and I believe this is going to be something that is going to out of control from the domain of this government as well. So people are really angry, extremely angry, and I'm getting from the sources that in Faisalabad district, a group of people have attacked the Islamabad Electric Supply Company as well. I think it is a beginning, and definitely attack could be in Islamabad Electric Supply Company and Lahore Electric Supply Company as well. So on the ground situation is really tense and grave.
All right, Kasper, thank you for getting us those details.